Sean, before we go to people's questions, can you set up your soundbite from your show last night with the Secretary Senator
Yeah,
Johnson?
so it's interesting. We talked about this yesterday in terms of the debt ceiling vote and the reconciliation, whatever. I had Ron Johnson on the show last night. I asked him point blank, where are we on this vote? This is what he said.
President is, admit you made a mistake, go to multiple step process, have the House take up the Senate budget resolution, get it passed, do it now. Okay, it's not that hard. Extend the current tax law, take an automatic tax increase off the table, then get to work on the big, beautiful bill. Now, if he doesn't accept that, I know Leader Thune is trying to work with the House resolution and recognize the reality in the Senate that that's not going to pass. I mean, that there are enough of us that will make sure that we're not going to vote for that. And there's no amount of pressure, quite honestly, that President Trump can put on us to pass the House resolution. It's simply inadequate.
All right. I mean, to me, that's a problem. And it's interesting because Ron Johnson's no wallflower. Like, this is not a guy and he's got a business background. He says, when I asked him in a follow-up how many votes, Rand Paul's a no. So now you're down to 2. If he gets 2 votes, which I think he's gonna, you've got a problem. And he literally, guys, I'm not, obviously I promote my show, but he said the House bill is meager and the president's been sold a bill of goods from the speaker. That's very, I think that's pretty forceful, right? And the point is that this is you're staring out at the horizon, watching the storm come in. And if I were the White House, I'd get on the phone with Ron Johnson and these other guys and figure out how big is this storm? How can we solve it before it hits shore?
Remember,
all right, let's bring.
He defeated Russ Feingold with that famous ad about the accountant at the whiteboard talking about debts and deficit and spent.
Oh, yeah. He knows this like the back of his hand.
How he rose to fame. Yep.